While I was on vacation, my mom sold my house to pay off my sister's $214,000 debts. When I came back, they mocked me, saying, "Now you're homeless." I just smiled. The house you sold wasn't actually mine. I'm Benjamin, a real estate agent, the responsible kid who always fixed everyone's problems while my sister Natalie got bailed out of every mess she created. Every credit card maxed out, every car payment missed, every business idea that needed just one more investor. I watched my parents fund her chaos for years while telling me to figure it out on my own. Before my trip to Maui, I'd set up an LLC to lease a property with an option to buy. My name wasn't on the deed anywhere. Smart asset protection. I told my parents I was staying there. Easier than explaining business structures to people who thought I was their personal emergency fund. Day 7 in Hawaii. I turned on my phone after a beach day. 19 missed calls from Mom, 12 from Dad, 7 from Natalie. Dad's text. Important update about the house. Call now. My hands shook scrolling through the messages. Mom's voicemail. "We handled something for you. Your house. It's sold. You're welcome." Natalie needed help. They'd met a cash buyer at a diner. Showed him a Zillow screenshot. Signed my name on a bargain deed they printed at Staples. Wired $380,000 into their account. Paid off Natalie's $214,000 in debt. 4 maxed cards, a car note, and some investor course at 19.9% APR. Kept the rest for family expenses. Natalie's text. "Finally leveled the playing field. You can crash on my couch if you're nice about it." I booked the earliest flight home. 13 hours of rage at 30,000 feet. When I arrived, Mom stood in the yard directing movers. New owner wants to start renovations. Inside, the house smelled like Windex and betrayal. Natalie sat on the couch in a sweatshirt that said, "Blessed." "Hey, Benny, how was Maui?" We all sat down. Mom beamed, ankles crossed like she'd just hosted a successful book club. "We made a tough call, but family comes first." I stayed calm. "You sold a house that doesn't belong to me. It's owned by my LLC under a master lease agreement. The title doesn't have my name anywhere. The deed you signed is completely worthless." The buyer, who'd been lurking in the kitchen, went white. "This is a family matter," he muttered, slipping out the door. Natalie rolled her eyes. "Nobody cares about your paperwork games. The bank will," I said. "When they investigate the wire fraud." Dad stepped forward, hands in pockets. "Watch your tone." "No." He froze like I'd spoken a foreign language. Mom tried her honey-voiced reasoning. "Benjamin, we saved your credit. There was no mortgage." I cut in. "There was an option agreement. There were tenants with bookings through October that you canceled in a group text like you were rearranging brunch plans." She opened her mouth, but had nothing. "I've already contacted the title company. We're filing an affidavit of fraud. The wire gets returned or a judge handles it. You forged my signature. That's identity theft." Dad pointed at the door. "Get out of our family." I already did. The buyer returned the wire within 48 hours. The county flagged the parcel for fraud investigation. My paralegal friend and I filed a cease and desist. Mom called 33 times that night. I didn't answer. She left 3 voicemails. Guilt, then anger, then threats. 3 months later, Dad texted, "Dinner at 6. You should be here." I went to end things properly. The table was set perfectly. Roast chicken, flowers in a jar, the good plates. Mom dove in. "We've been thinking about a family plan moving forward." I held up my hand. "Stop. There's no plan. Not with me in it." Dad slammed the table. The plates jumped. "You watch your mouth in my house. I will speak to you like an adult because that's what I am. I'm not funding Natalie's life. I'm not co-signing anything. I'm not attending meetings where I'm outvoted and told it's love." Natalie scoffed. "So you're just going to let your sister drown?" "She's not drowning. She's swimming in a pool she can't afford and yelling at the lifeguard." Mom's eyes flashed. "We were saving you." I looked at all 3 of them. "You weren't saving me. You were erasing me." Silence. The clock ticked loud. "I'll answer if someone's actually sick or there's a real emergency. But I'm not your emergency fund. Not anymore." Natalie snapped. "So you're just walking away?" "Yes, from this." I left. My phone lit up again. I turned it face down. Mom texted the next morning. "I don't recognize you anymore." I smiled and typed back, "Good. Last week I bought that house. Paid cash. Put my name on the deed.